Good idea 04. Modern wealth is the quality and quantity of meaningful economic activities. Concept of wealth. A. At one time, the number of cows, goats, and horses represented wealth. But such animals may die. B. Then gold and silver represented wealth. But they are difficult to carry and not enough to support the vast trading activities of the modern era. C. People then used printed money. That depended on the credibility of the money issuer. D. Digital currency is now the trend. Wealth of a person is related to the number in a trusted financial institution. E. Other forms of wealth include property, shares, antiques, diamonds, etc. Wealth of a nation in the modern world, 1 of 3. A. Wealth of a nation is often judged by its GDP. B. GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product and represents the total monetary value of all final goods and services produced within a nation in 1 year. C. China increased its GDP via building infrastructures. When these infrastructures benefit the citizens, they are meaningful. D. Building a road to reach a remote village is meaningful, even if the financial return cannot cover the construction costs. E. It may be better to have a road than a number in the bank. Wealth of a nation in the modern world, 2 of 3. F. A nation must increase its money supply appropriately for its citizens to become wealthy. Otherwise, one person getting richer will mean others getting poorer. G. A nation can print money to support construction of a road. The road will become an asset and the construction will create employment and other meaningful economic activities. H. A nation can print money to support education and health of its citizens. The COVID-19 pandemic illustrated this well. I. Governments no longer rely on taxing its citizens for their operation. Wealth of a nation in the modern world, 3 of 3. J. A nation accumulates its wealth via the amount of meaningful economic activities it generates. K. Developments in science and technology have proven to be the best meaningful economic activities in history. L. If man-made sun, nuclear fusion reactor, were developed successfully, men will have unlimited clean energy. M. Nations no longer need to invade or conquer other nations to become wealthy. N. Just define and increase the meaningful economic activities. Can China or any nation rise peacefully? A. Is it possible to increase the goods and services within a nation such as China or India without exports? B. The internal consumption may absorb all these increases. C. When USA prints vast amounts of money, is it meaningful to accept such money and sell goods and services? D. Accepting the money from another nation means believing in the capability of that nation. US dollar is the default trading and reserve currency, but its credibility is slipping. E. Any nation can rise peacefully if it can increase its goods and services. This means its citizens compete well internationally. What is the best way for China to rise? A. Keep defining and increasing the quality and quantity of meaningful economic activities. Increase the capability of its citizens. Learn and surpass in science and technology. B. Use planning right hand and market force left hand together. C. Team up with Russia, India, and other Belt and Road nations. D. Keep promoting world as one entity. Plan, work, and enjoy together. E. Use big data, digital currency, nationwide development, and adoption of innovation. Modern wealth is the quality and quantity of meaningful economic activities. Thank you.